everybody. What's up? How you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. So I decided. Now, a lot of people have already covered this, but I want to put my 2 cents into. I'm going to show you a video that probably a lot of you, if not all of you, have seen, and it's an update. I did watch the original one, but I think if you want to watch the original one, just go find it in Kendra's, her list of videos. But I decided that I'm not going to do the first one. Okay, I don't. I'm gonna do the updated one. So let's just get into it. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to put my 2 cents in. So let's go, right? Shall we?
Hey, Kendra.
Hi.
Hey, Pooh.
Wait a minute. I think I know you.
The all-new Kendra G single.
Oh, me, hey, girl.
This is the first time you've been on my show since that time.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Hey.
Oh, you don't. The look on her face. Like I said, you guys, if you haven't seen the first one, I recommend going to see that one, because if you just see this without seeing the original one, you're not really going to understand. So please watch that one before you watch this one. But I can already see the look on Kendra's face. You can already see it. He's coming in being nice, he's trying to open the door nicely with kindness. But you can tell Kendra's face is like, oh yeah, this motherfucker. Ooh, the tea.
Look, it's been crazy. Like, everywhere I go, they be like, you the one cussed out Kendra. I be like, oh my God. It's so funny.
Let me say.
Look at Kendra's micro expressions as you guys are watching this. Like, listen to him, but watch her face. Let's see how she takes it, like how she really feels on the inside about this guy.
Now, I was the only reason I didn't mind anything you said, but I'm gonna tell you in advance. Don't say anything about anybody other than me, because I end up hanging up on you because you spoke about my father. So now that.
Okay, I did go back and, like I said, saw the first one, and I didn't hear him talk about her father. I could be wrong. I only watched it one time. Maybe I should go back and watch it again, but I don't remember him saying anything about her father. Again, I could be wrong.
That's what we go too far. But anything you say about me, I'm Michelle. So I just want to preference you. But you got to
say about me.
You got to turn off the TV.
Hold on. I'm about to turn it off.
DJ Bangs was out. He couldn't make it tonight, y'all. So he said.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, the views was popping. I'm like, hell yeah, we gotta do that again, Kendra. Like, we had people in the room, like, they was going crazy.
Well, let's
say, yeah, fuck
yeah. Okay, as long as you know.
I mean, you got her views, you got her money, so congratulations. She may be upset with you, but at the end of the day, you did her justice. So I'm sure she thanks you deep down inside.
You don't say nothing about anybody other than me. We could talk. Are we clear on that?
Yeah, we good, okay, girl. Your wig looking all right.
So here's the deal. You are the most popular guest to ever be on my show. I mean, hands down. If people don't know, this is the infamous Are You Really 29?
Mr. 29.
Okay. So let's start right there. Now, okay, I apologize. I can tell that my disbelief, you wasn't having it. But so if that was, so that means you're 31 right now. If you was really 29 then?
Yeah.
So you're really 31.
Yeah.
Okay, I think what we need to take when it comes to this, yeah, he could be lying. Chances are he is. Some people look older for their age. I don't know. But at this point, it's really irrelevant. I know at the beginning, the first video, that's what started it all, was her disbelief. The problem of that was her execution of said disbelief. Believe the lie that he says and move on. It's just how she nitpicked on him. That's what caused it to blow up. So again, it's about the execution of how she decided to address his age. The disrespect. And she's doing it right now. Like, let us determine if we believe him or not. We obviously know that you don't believe him. So just move on with it. Just be like, okay, whatever. Don't let it get to you.
I don't want you dressed up. Let me ask you this.
You want to see
Am I the first person that didn't believe your age?
it wasn't that. It was the way you went by it and
Exactly.
like how you was. Like, I feel like you was coming for me. So
Yes.
my defense mechanism was like, oh,
Yes.
she want that.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
listen, that's fair. Listen, like I said, I'm an open book. If I try you, you get the right to try me. That's why I literally, if people watch it, if I don't know if
But why is it about I try you, you try me? How about you tried him, you disrespected him, and he had to defend himself, and it caused him to get really upset. It's not about trying. Just like, I don't know, just back off, you know?
you
Don't make a
remember,
big deal
I
out of
let
it.
you go on the whole time until you brought up my dad. I didn't like when you brought up my dad, then I had to hang up on you. But I let you go off. I said I'm gonna let him go off. But you know, people still. I'm not the only person that did not believe you were 29.
But you don't think that's rude? That at that time, the way you was coming off and trying to be funny, because at the end of the day, like I was saying in that video, you have people that look up to you and respect you,
That right
and
there.
us as black people, why do we have to do that to each other? You feel me?
Or just as people, not even black people, just as people. How she did it was too much. It was too much. It was overkill.
Okay, so okay, I
That was
received that.
like that was corny.
Well, no, I don't. Well, I won't stand by that it was corny, but I do.
Right there, that just shows that she's not going to agree with you. That comment right there. She doesn't see where she went wrong, and she's going to try to justify it. So you get what you get with Kendra. You can't really convince her if she doesn't want to be convinced. If she believes one thing, she will stick to it. So she doesn't think she was in the wrong. So let's just watch the fun show, sip our tea.
I do honor your emotions and your feelings. I do
Do
that.
you? Do
Now,
you? No, you
what I
don't.
will say is, right, bring the camera down. I get people who lie to me all the time, right? And ever since then, I try to just give people the benefit of the doubt. Literally 2 days ago, I had a guy on the show, and he told me he had no kids and all these things, and I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it, but I didn't call him out. And as the interview progressed, his lies started to unravel. So
Exactly. Sometimes you have to let the truth come out on its own. You're here to interview people. You don't think you have a ton of people that lie to you? Just because it's not an obvious lie, I can guarantee you a ton of people that you've interviewed is giving you a lie here and there.
two things can be true. I have to honor your feelings, and I do apologize genuinely to you if I made you feel a certain type of way. And on the other side, I'm meeting people in the moment. So a lot of times I might not believe something and then I challenge it. So, but I will say this. I honor your emotions and I apologize to you if you really truly felt a way.
Yeah, because I was just like, dang, and that's what's wrong with and like it's a lot going on in the world and we fight each like it's different fights we fight. We fighting the white man, we fighting the government, and we fighting each other. When are we gonna come together and fight these other people? You feel
Can
me?
can I say this? And you are right. Listen, I want to say a couple.
Fight what other people? I mean, I can guess I kind of get what he's going at. Like, why is she attacking him when there's other people to attack? I guess I can kind of understand his argument, but it's really past that. It's just a simple matter of her just disrespecting him.
Things. Two things can be true. What you're saying is true, but you also know this is the internet, right? So we know how this works. Even in this moment, you call me. I call nobody. Everybody that's ever been on the show has decided to call me and push that button.
Because
And
there's
when you
the
Yeah, but you wouldn't be where you are if people didn't push that button. So it goes both ways.
reason
hold on,
I
hold on.
called you
But
because
hold on,
I
let me finish. Let me finish. But when you call this show, we are not new around the block. You know what you're getting into. So you are correct, but at the same time, you know how we do over here.
What do you mean you know how we do? So you're basically saying your platform is just like a ratchet platform. That's what I gauge from it. That's my interpretation. Like expect the most ghetto-ish types of interactions on her show. Okay, touche.
And for you to, and again, I want to be gentle, but I wasn't the only person that was shocked that you were really 29. Because people are still asking me, how old are you now? Like, they're still saying that in the comment section.
Who
31.
cares?
And at the end of the day, you don't feel like you keep questioning. And that day, I told you multiple times, I don't know how I have to put it to you. I gave you my date of birth. You should have put it together, sister. That's all I'm saying. But we good though. It was.
I mean, I've always been good. Are you good?
But the video was a key.
Exactly. You've always been good. You did not see your fault in this. You didn't self-reflect. Again, his age is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's how you came across, how you executed your disbelief. You hurt his feelings. Again, whether you believe him or not, who cares? You're harping on that aspect. You should be harping on the fact that you made him feel some type of way. And that is the issue at hand. And the fact that you don't see that, it's really mind-blowing to me.
And it was funny afterwards, because your face expressions, you was just like, oh my God, like, what the hell? I was like, yeah.
Because she didn't know what to say. When you watched the old one, she didn't know what to say. Because he was right.
I got her ass. She thought she was going to have me in the trick bag, and I got you.
Well, no, here's the deal. You have to always remember, you don't got shit. That video can never exist if I don't want it to exist. Y'all have
Ooh, okay. Sorry. I'll stop.
to know this. Let me educate everybody. This is my show. The video was...
No, I'm pausing. You wouldn't have a show if people didn't click on your show. It goes both ways. Humble yourself. And he helped bring you views. He helped bring you money. So why don't you give him a little bit of respect just to say thank you?
Hold on. The video was out because I wanted the video to be out. I could have... That video...
There would have been never been a video if he didn't give you one. Come on.
Could have never been shown around the world if I really felt disrespected. There are videos that are down and they will never. You feel
like you wasn't disrespecting me?
I felt like I was in truly disbelief.
There you go. She will never admit her wrongdoings in this. She can't and won't.
Of your age, and I was challenged you there, and I said I do honor how you felt. Now that's why I said I do apologize for making you feel a certain way.
Guys, I know I'm pausing a lot. I'm so sorry. But that's what narcissists say. It makes you wonder sometimes the things that come out of her mouth.
But no, I was really in disbelief of your age.
Who cares?
I really was. I was
That's
really
not
in
the
disbelief.
point.
And I think if you were honest, I'm not the first person that's been in disbelief of your age.
Yeah, but maybe they didn't disrespect him the way that you did. Come on, where's the light bulb? Where's the light bulb moment?
That's why you were and that's why you might have been so defensive, and I get that. But you're acting like I'm crazy, like I'm the first person that's ever challenged you on your age.
No, you're the first person that on live on Beyonce's internet trying to play with me and trying to be funny.
Touche.
I was myself. Like, you know, I've been like...
And that's concerning if that's who you are.
And yourself being rude and being rude to people, you think that's yourself? No, because I saw a couple more videos of how you interact with people, Kendra. That is not cool. You feel me? That is not cool. You don't have no type of coof about yourself when it comes to...
Well, here's the deal. Listen, I will say this. I genuinely don't have intentions to hurt people. I know that my facial expressions, people say this all the time, but I gotta be myself. And at the end of the day, you could not call the show or you could call the show. And there's a component of me, there's a component of the comment section, there's a component of the internet. And I just think that I can't apologize for making you feel a certain way, but I do think it's unfair for you to act like no one's ever not believed your age before.
Why can't you apologize for making him feel a certain type of way? That's what human beings do. Even if you didn't mean to come across some way, if you did and you made somebody feel bad, you hurt somebody, as a normal human being with a conscience will apologize and say, I'm sorry for making you feel bad, not I'm sorry that you had those feelings. They're play on words, but they're two different things. Why can't you apologize to him? Why can't you? I'm sorry. Genuinely.
And that's the part you're trying to
Be
ignore.
like now, you trying to be funny now, and
I'm not trying to be funny. No, I'm not. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
that's
trying
what
to be
she
funny.
really is.
I'm trying to have you be. I'm trying to be. Listen, I want you to be honest from your perspective. From my perspective, I apologize if your feelings were hurt. But from your perspective, I'm sure you can admit I'm not the first person that did not believe your age.
Who cares
That's all
about
that I'm
that?
saying. You're acting like I'm the first person
Who
you ever
cares?
met that
She will not see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
did not believe your age. That's all that I was saying. But I apologize that if the way I came across. So it's like you're not even honoring that. It's like you called me not.
No,
Because it's not genuine.
I respect that. A lot of people don't have the balls to apologize when they're wrong.
Hold on, guys. Let me turn on another light.
But two things. But then I wonder because.
Sorry, y'all. It was getting too dark for me. Sorry if my lighting is a little off right now. But let's continue.
Because now you're acting, I don't know if you're acting, but at the beginning, you called it happy. Like people come up to you all the time and they're like, are you the guy?
Yeah, they still do.
Right, but
I like it.
But you said what?
I said they come to me all the time and I like it.
Okay,
the attention,
right.
I think it's
So you
hilarious.
like it, but then okay, but how can you like it, but then call at me and be mad at me?
Because what he doesn't like is your rudeness and how you're coming across. It's possible to still enjoy the attention and the mini fame, 15 minutes of fame, whatever you want to call it. But it's also possible that there's a certain aspect of this video of your interview that made him feel bad. You just don't get it. It's alarming.
Like, how can you like all the attention, but
I'm checking the disrespect. That's what I was checking. I'm checking you. I felt like you was disrespecting me.
Well,
that's
I
all.
already explained. Now, listen.
Okay, and we're past that. Okay, we passed that.
Okay. So now, since we never really did it, do you want to do the full interview?
I don't think so. I just want to get how I feel off, and you have a blessed day.
Well, I don't know how you feel because in one instance you're telling me you like the attention, and then the other instance.
The attention of me going off on you because you probably not used to people telling you about yourself and telling you when you wrong. That's the part I'm talking about. And when you're disrespecting a black man, how would you feel if somebody disrespected you in public? You would feel some type of way about it.
Can I respond? This is why I say that I apologize how you felt. I'm used to that. I'm a public figure. People talk about me.
No, it's I apologize for making you feel bad. Narc. It's pointless. You will never get through to her. And side note, I think he is a little bit older just because I'm not even going to go off his looks. Because like I said, this is relevant the whole time. But anyways, the way he speaks and the depth that he goes with what they're talking about makes me think that he's a little bit older because of how he presents himself, how he defends himself. The things that he says is usually something that comes with more experience. His communication style, but that's just a little side note.
For years. So my skin is a little different. Hold on again. And like I said, if I really felt disrespected by you, the video would have never got posted. I had to post the video. So I didn't feel a way by what you said to me. It was like, that was how you felt. It didn't bother me. If it bothered me, the world would have never saw the video. It's that simple.
You put this video online because you knew it was going to get you views. That's why you decided to do it. So he did you a favor. You got a lot of money from this guy. And sometimes it makes me wonder, did she call him and be like, hey, you want to come back on my show? You know, start up something a little bit. I know sometimes it makes you wonder with these public figures. So that's a possibility, but it's not certain. I'm going to treat it like that's not what's going on.
I put the video out there. I could have ended the video. Every video you ever see, I put out there. So was that?
Yeah, because I'm a god. I'm all that. I'm everything. You guys come to me. I'm the queen. Humble yourself, girl.
It's out there. So
Right.
we can't do nothing about it. It's just
You
about
well,
respect.
you caught in happy that it was out there. You just told me you liked the attention.
She keeps saying that. She keeps going back to the same talking points because she won't look past anything other. She keeps saying the same 2 talking points. What else you got? Give up. Give up on her. She's never going to see it your way. It baffles my mind that another human being psychologically responds this way to somebody that you hurt. I'm not like that. If I hurt your feelings, I'm going to apologize genuinely because that's the type of person I am. But not everybody's like that.
Yeah,
Certainly
but
not her.
it's about respect. You don't respect people, and when people check you about being disrespectful, that's all I'm saying. Have more respect.
I have respect for people. I
No, you
apologize
don't.
for the
No,
window.
No, you don't. No, you
Well,
don't.
why you call me then, damn it? Like, what you want?
He was hoping that you'd be a average human being and actually, you know, maybe apologize genuinely. Maybe he called hoping that there was that little bit of hope that you would do right. Obviously, you couldn't. You didn't. And so it's pointless now. But hey, you're still going to get the views and you're still going to get your bag. So.
What you want? Why you call me then? I told
I'm
you
not
at the beginning.
cussing. I'm not cussing. I'm not being disrespectful. We're talking.
Okay,
Can
but what
you
I'm
have a
trying to
conversation?
understand is this. Here's
He's
what
smiling a little
I'll
bit.
repeat
Let's
it
have
again.
dialogue, babe.
Well, I host a dating show, so either we're gonna do the full questions or we're gonna rap. But what I'm
Really? You've been talking to him for 12 and a half minutes, and now you're saying, well, this is a dating show, so are we going to do this?
saying is, when you called in the beginning, you seem happy and joyful, and you
Talking
love
point
that people
again.
still come up to you.
Well, you
Again.
apologize. That's all I needed. You pussy asshole. Thank you. Good night.
Who, child? Where was the Plan B pill when your mama was pregnant with you? Where?
What did she just say?
You pussy asshole. Thank you. Good night.
Who, child? Where was the Plan B pill when your mama was pregnant with you?
You guys know what she just said? Do you understand what she just said? Where was a Plan B pill? Do you know what a Plan B pill does? It prevents you from getting pregnant or having a baby. It aborts it. So you basically just said, why didn't your mom... I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on here. I hope that I don't get in trouble, but... Wow.
Where was the plan? Who invented the Plan B pill? You needed to be 31 years earlier. Whoever made the Plan B pill.
I can't listen to her anymore. She's disgusting. She's absolutely disgusting. Miss Cowardly Lion, wannabe Beyonce, whatever. You know what? That's disgusting that you said that. And now I see you in even a worse light than I already did. Before it was kind of like a little bit of funny, but no. It's, well, with a little bit of serious. I try not to get too emotional about this, but that's disgusting. You should really be ashamed of yourself. But you know, you would never go on here and apologize. Even if you felt that you were wrong or you knew you were wrong, your pride wouldn't let you apologize. That's disgusting to say. So I'm honestly, I'm just going to get off right here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry that it is that I'm leaving like this, but that's just disgusting. But I hope you guys come back again next time, and I guess I'll see you again later. All right? Bye. Oh my God.
Where was the Plan B pill when your mama with you.